Alexis, last season was Arsenal's women's team that suffered a handful of ACL tears. Now it's Chelsea losing Kerr. Do you see Chelsea challenging for a Champions League without their superstar striker?
It's going to be tough. I mean, she's probably the best striker in the league, if not one of the top. I looked this up. She's scored 95 goals in 122 matches.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. That's just at Chelsea since 2019, and that's just in the league. Never mind the FA Cup and some of the other matches. I mean, just an absolute beast of a star. But this also brings up the question as to what's going on in the women's game, that there's so many ACLs. In the last Women's World Cup, this previous cup that just happened, somewhere between 25 and 30 players were said to have missed because of an ACL tear. So this is something that needs to be addressed. In the WSL, we're seeing it. Is it too many matches? Is it not enough of a gap? Is it maybe the fields that some of them are being asked to play on?
Or maybe even, I saw somewhere, I don't know where it was, but there was a serious study into design of football boots that are designed for men, for men's physiognomy, for physically for men. And I wonder if there's a larger intent for boots to be designed for women, if that has an issue. So that was very.
Who was it? Leah Williamson?
Curious.
Wow.
Someone just got someone was the first women's player to have their own boot designed for them by Nike. I forget who it is.
I don't know
think
why.
Leah Williamson
I'm absolutely shocked that is only now becoming a thing. There are, the women's bodies are different. We are just built differently. I think from, it's just shocking to me that is something that hasn't been addressed until now. I had no idea. Absolutely no idea.
There needs to be a lot of research done because you just can't have this continuing to happen. You want players to feel safe when they're putting on their equipment or getting out on the pitch.
I mean, you think about like any type of sporting equipment, like women's tennis rackets, women's golf club, they're designed for women's bodies. It doesn't make any sense that this was something that wasn't addressed sooner.
With every injury comes opportunity. And so for Chelsea in particular, Mia Fischel, U.S. women's national team player, striker, this is where she needs to step up and take that burden off of the goal scoring for Chelsea. As well as, I hope, Catarina Macario, we haven't heard anything about her in terms of where she's at.
She's coming along. I mean, they wouldn't have signed her if she wasn't
but
at least somewhat on the way back.
Hopefully we start to see her integrated within the team.
Another player coming off
but
of
again, this is
injury.
a player, right?
Man.
Tough.
18 months for Macario, which is that's a hefty, that's a long
Remember when we
recovery.
were talking to her about potentially getting back?
I know, and she would have been. I don't want to think about the World Cup with. I mean,
it's over.
And what she
don't let it hurt
I
you
know.
anymore.
I know.